The woods hold secrets, dark, terrible secrets. Whispers of something unseen, something monstrous. It moves among the trees, a predator cloaked in shadow and static. This is Siren Head. Born from the depths of the internet, a figment of artist Trevor Henderson's imagination, Siren Head has crawled out of the digital world and into our nightmares. It embodies our deepest fears, a grotesque fusion of flesh and machine, its presence heralded by the chilling wail of sirens. The legend of Siren Head is a modern-day horror story spreading like wildfire through online forums and creepypastas. But its reach extends far beyond the digital realm, seeping into our collective consciousness, leaving us questioning what horrors lurk just beyond our sight. Towering over the tallest trees, Siren Head is a skeletal giant, its emaciated frame stretching impossibly high. Its flesh is desiccated and withered, stretched taut over protruding bones. But it is the creature's head, or rather what replaces it, that inspires true terror. Two sirens, rusted and weathered, sit atop its long, sinewy neck, their metal grills resembling a grotesque, gaping maw. Wires and cables spill out from the sirens, mimicking veins and arteries, pulsing with an eerie internal light. It is a creature out of a nightmare, a macabre fusion of organic and inorganic matter. Its very presence is unsettling, its silence deafening, but when it chooses to speak, the sound chills the soul. A cacophony of distorted noises, emergency broadcasts, and the screams of its victims emanate from its sirens, driving its prey mad with terror. Siren Head is a predator, its hunting grounds the vast, desolate stretches of woodland that dot our world. It is a master of camouflage, its skeletal frame blending seamlessly with the trees, its stillness rendering it almost invisible. It stalks its prey patiently, waiting for the opportune moment to strike. Its primary weapon is fear. The creature uses its terrifying appearance and unsettling sounds to disorient and paralyze its victims. It toys with its prey, driving them to the brink of madness before moving in for the kill. There are whispers, stories told by terrified hikers and campers who claim to have encountered the creature in the wild. Some speak of hearing strange noises in the woods, a siren's wail carried on the wind. Others describe seeing a tall, shadowy figure lurking in the distance, its eyes glowing with an unnatural light. Section 4. Mimicry of Man. Perhaps the most disturbing aspect of Siren Head is its intelligence. It possesses an uncanny ability to mimic human sounds, using this to lure unsuspecting victims to their doom. A lost child's cry for help, a loved one's voice calling out in the darkness. Siren Head exploits our vulnerabilities, turning our compassion against us. Imagine, if you will, a young couple hiking through the woods, their laughter echoing through the trees. Suddenly they hear a child's voice, faint at first, then growing louder. "Mummy, Daddy!" the voice cries out. The couple stops, their blood turning to ice. They know they haven't seen another soul for miles. They search for the source of the sound, their worry turning to panic as the cries grow more desperate. They stumble upon a clearing, their hearts pounding in their chests, and then they see it. Standing amidst the trees, its skeletal frame illuminated by a sliver of moonlight, is Siren Head. Its sirens crackle to life, and the couple knows with chilling certainty that they're about to become its latest victims. The mechanical whirring and distorted voices emanating from its sirens send shivers down their spines. In that moment, memories of their joyful hike flash before their eyes, now tainted by the impending horror. Siren Head moves closer, its shadow growing larger, engulfing them in darkness. They hold each other tightly, bracing for the inevitable, knowing there is no escape from this nightmare. And as the forest returns to an eerie silence, the only trace left of the couple is the echo of their final screams. Section 5. Lost in the Wilderness. A place where the line between reality and myth blurs, and the unknown reigns supreme. Stories abound of those who have ventured into Siren Head's domain and never returned. These tales are not just campfire stories, but real accounts of people who have vanished without a trace. Hikers vanishing without a trace, their campsites left undisturbed, their belongings untouched. It's as if they were plucked from existence, leaving behind only questions and sorrow. Search parties combing the woods, finding nothing but eerie silence and the unsettling feeling of being watched. The forest seems to swallow all evidence, leaving searchers with a chilling sense of dread. Some whisper of a connection between Siren Head and the phenomenon of missing 411, unexplained disappearances that plague national parks and forests across the globe. These cases defy logic and reason, adding to the enigma. Could Siren Head be responsible for these disappearances, snatching unsuspecting victims from our world, leaving behind nothing but questions and fear? The possibility sends shivers down the spine. The truth, as with most things related to Siren Head, remains shrouded in mystery. The more we seek answers, the more elusive they become. But one thing is certain, the woods are never truly safe. The dense canopy and shadowy undergrowth hide secrets that may never be uncovered. Danger lurks around every corner, and sometimes the things that go bump in the night are far more terrifying than we could ever imagine. The wilderness holds its breath, waiting for the next soul to wander too far. Section 6, A History of Horror. Siren Head's roots may lie in the digital world, but its influence extends far beyond the confines of the internet. Originating from the creative mind of artist Trevor Henderson, Siren Head has quickly become a cultural phenomenon. The creature has become a modern-day boogeyman, a symbol of the fear and uncertainty that permeates our modern world. Its towering, skeletal frame and eerie siren call evoke a sense of dread that resonates deeply with our collective anxieties. Its image has been plastered on everything from t-shirts to coffee mugs, its likeness appearing in video games, movies and television shows. This widespread presence has cemented Siren Head as an icon of contemporary horror. It has inspired countless pieces of fan art, stories, and even songs. Artists and writers have taken the concept and expanded upon it, creating their own interpretations and narratives that add to the mythos of Siren Head. The legend of Siren Head has tapped into our primal fears, reminding us that there are still things in this world that we do not understand, things that go bump in the night, things that can hurt us. It plays on the fear of the unknown, the unseen dangers that lurk just out of sight. It is a stark reminder that we are not always at the top of the food chain, that there are predators lurking in the shadows, waiting for their moment to strike. Siren Head embodies the terror of being hunted, of being vulnerable in a world where danger can come from unexpected places.